Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the FMC. This is our final week of round robins. I am your main host. I am your main caster today, Yubi. I'll be doing play-by-play. I'm joined here by CM Tolman,
Hello.
also known as Wazdo, and Blue Sun, also known as Fowler.
Hello.
So tonight we are going to be watching an intense match between the 29th and the 34th. Both teams who have had a very good run throughout the tournament so far. The 34th Dragons being the favorites to take first place in the round robins, while the 29th is trailing behind in second place, currently tied with the 501st. If the 29th is able to win both rounds here, that will drag the Dragons down to third place while they claim the top spot. So we'll see what it goes from here. There has been some technical issues earlier on since they did have to emergency substitute a player. So the game one might go a little bit rough since they don't have their full team. But what do you guys think?
Listen, they got Posey down there in the bot lane, and I believe in him. They're gonna do great. I really hope Callahan doesn't ban his Morgana though.
Is that how it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
We'll
so
see.
far they are not banning the Morgana.
They have not. So far, it's currently the Irelia, the Cassiopeia. They're trying to remove DZ Dios's champ pool since he is playing mid lane and is very well known for his Irelia and Cassiopeia. Last season, he was able to hit Masters with those two. Meanwhile, the 29th have responded with a Cassante and Tristana ban, interestingly enough.
Yeah. I think this game, I'd like to see the 29th focus on mid-top. I think that's their strong points for this matchup. So weak side bot, get focus on the top objectives. And I'm very interested to see what Korn is going to do against the 34th as well. Because I know he knows a lot of the players over there.
I think a lot of the players
He
here
can
just know
invade a
each
lot.
other, period.
Yeah, that's fair. But these teams specifically.
Yeah, they're gonna finalize it with a Mundo ban. I don't think I've seen
They
stupid
did some
game
scouting. It's for Korn in the jungle.
for coin. Oh, he's been playing the Mundo recently.
Yep.
I see, but that leaves him open for a lot of his other jungle champs like the Darius, the Nefiri. I'd be surprised if I don't see a Nefiri right now, considering the strength of that champion.
If I had to guess, I think he's gonna pull out Hecarim.
Think he'll pull out Hecarim? Oh,
Yeah.
Tom Kench off the bat. That's
Could be support. You think?
I don't think I've seen a Tom Kench in Storm. Not that it's a bad pick. Honestly, it's a fire pick. I love Tom
No,
Kench.
that champ's good.
But I don't see anyone really play in FMC at all. So this is honestly a first. He's going to respond with a Lulu. I definitely know this is Tom Kench's favorite for sure. But in the bot lane, but we'll have to see what happens between the ADCs here. Oh, they pick up the
Stealing
Nefiri.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Hecarim for Korn for sure. Then
Oh man, the Nefiri is a bit of a rough one. I'm telling you, it should have been like the first pick. That champion is so good right now because it's basically AD Fizz, and
Yeah.
people already hate Fizz for having the invulnerability. Now we got another assassin with it, AD. Yeah, no. They are going to go through that Lulu pick as well for their support.
take the Jinx away.
Lulu is
Probably
still
gonna pick
very.
the-
I know Lulu just got nerfed, but they are still really, really good.
Hey, it's an enchanter. Buff the ADC, make the ADC go crazy. Yeah.
And Kuroda really loves Lulu as well. This is a very familiar pick for her.
Here comes Hecarim. Told you.
There it is. There it is. Yep. You called it, man. You know him. Is there a reason why Hecarim is his preferred play in Nefiri?
I just know he's been spamming it a lot recently for the past week, probably.
Probably
I
been
think he
watching
has.
a lot
I think
of
he has
doctors,
one
huh?
of his Smurf accounts. I'm pretty sure he only plays Hecarim
I see.
for the past week. That's how it's been. And he does pretty good. And yeah, I think he watches a lot of Dante's, and that's how he plays. Let's see if he go. He calls it the Dante's invade, where I think he.
Wait. Don't say anything. Because I have gotten word the other day that some players listen in during the drafting phase.
That's fair. That's very good.
All right.
I will wait till the game start.
Yeah. So there's some not very, there's not a lot of people with good integrity here. Right?
Yeah. Kaisa.
Uh,
I like that champ right now. Oop. They do lock it in. Yeah, looks to be very divey comp with the Lulu buffs on the 34th team so far.
The problem is, will Lulu actually be able to keep up with the dive?
It's hard.
Yeah, because if Nefiri Kaisa goes in, the Lulu has to walk herself in too, and might get in harm's way doing so.
Agreed.
If anything, like that support maybe should have been a Rakan or something, or a fellow Engage. Having an enchanter with a dive comp is just a little strange. A little bit. Right, bans come out. There's Syndra is going to be removed as well. They are really just trying to remove DZ's mid pool right now. Posey.
What's he saying?
He said he could have picked Morgana, damn it.
Yeah. Or he's on Tom Kench. Hey, that's not bad against his team though. He just eats whoever's getting dove.
Yeah, that would
Gives him the
especially
big
since
shield.
the enemy has a dive comp right now. I'm surprised they're picking so much dive with a Tom Kench on the board. If he just actually like eats Caitlyn, they just have to sit there and watch.
Mm-hmm.
So let's hope the 29th is gonna have to pray that the 34th the Dragons don't get too much of an early lead so that they don't just get stat checks. So I feel like in a 5v5 there's gonna be a bit of a close fight so far. They are gonna finalize it off with a Malphite ban.
Smart. Shermer does love his Malphite.
If Malphite and this comp would, I'm not gonna lie, be bad, because if there's one thing that's a problematic with their setup, it's the fact that they don't have good sustained damage. They have a Caitlyn, yes, but Caitlyn is not good sustained damage. Caitlyn's very much a burst ADC, and with the type of comp they have, they can easily dive that and remove the damage right off the bat. And if the Caitlyn's dead, they don't have much of a damage source other than Hecarim so far. And if Korn is following the Dante's build, he's probably going to be really squishy because if I recall correctly, Dante's loves playing damage-based Hecarim. He just plays damage and no tankiness at all. Oh.
Gragas top? Question mark?
I don't think I've ever seen Callahan pick early. That's new.
Yeah, especially on red side. I guess they're saving the mid counter pick.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen him not have counter pick in 2 splits.
Interessante. Yeah, no more. Can't call him cringe anymore.
Oh, is that how it
counter
is?
Picker, yeah. He's making a point with this one.
He's making a point, so he has to pick the
Garen.
cringe blind pick, which is Gragas. The Garen pick. I don't know how good that is to Gragas. I'm not gonna lie, I don't play enough into enough Gragases to know what's good against Gragas.
It doesn't
He's
sound
such a
good
rare
to
pick.
me.
He's such a rare pick.
I don't think there's
top lane.
anything good in a Gragas.
Yeah, you just have to like honestly
It could
farm.
be
Maybe
okay.
a Kale, like a Kale, and just
Yeah,
farm all day.
outscale him because it's really hard to kill him.
Yeah, because
His
he
healing,
has
he just
he
runs
has the
away.
freest trade patterns top lane.
Yeah.
You just can't do anything about it because
So with what you're saying with sustained damage, it doesn't seem like 29th has too much of it. Yeah.
Garen would be the closest thing, but that also requires Garen to be able to stay on top of someone, and there is a lot of peel right now in the 34th. The Lulu, the Gragas, the Jarvan, that is a lot of peel. I don't know if Garen can actually get anything done here. And again, we were talking about that dive. That's 4 dive champs.
Yeah.
They have 4 dive champs right now.
And then a Lulu, just hanging
And then
out.
a Lulu. Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna get to Lulu though with everyone jumping on him.
I know. The driver goes in, Lulu ult comes through. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be bad for them. The Ahri pick though, I'm like on the
So
on
does
the edge now.
a Nefiri mid.
Because Ahri Charm can't stop Nefiri dash. because I believe when they swapped over the spells, Nefiri Ultimate is unstoppable now.
Okay.
Would that be
I'm
correct?
not too sure.
Not too sure. Let me look it up in patch notes right now. Nefiri League of Legends, because I'm pretty sure he's now unstoppable within his ulti.
That would be
let's-
unlucky. You just wait till it's done. Would the dogs end up blocking the charm though when he gets on top of them?
That as well, right? So
Yeah.
if he does it mid-air, I'm pretty sure the unstoppable is there. If he okay, I'm not seeing anything about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it is
You know,
unstoppable.
I'm just gonna look at. I'm just gonna look
I
at.
think it is. I've never seen it get canceled. I don't think.
I'm relatively sure it's unstoppable. But I don't really have. There's nothing that I can find online that's confirming this because I guess they haven't updated the wiki at all about that.
Let me get in there.
Yeah, I think it would be
Yourself a
as an
shield.
ultimate. I haven't seen it myself stopped.
Dash your target upon arrival. Blah 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 blah. Pack mates become untargetable. Yeah, I can't see anything. We'll see it in game. We'll see it in game. That's for
Yeah.
sure. Because if it's not unstoppable, that would be the only opportunity for Ari to be able to actually hit a charm. But otherwise, she needs to really find a way to get around those dogs. Kill shots versus Nefiri.
Yeah, it's not fun. You can't, the dogs just block all of it.
Yeah, it's the absolute worst. Trying to play a hook champ against Nefiri is the worst experience in the world. All right. So they are going into the drafting at in client. Is there anything we want to discuss before we move to intermission?
Dante's strategy.
Dante strategy.
We can't.
I think we have to like
That's a secret.
talk about. Yeah, I think we have to talk about that after the game starts. 'Cause,
That,
you know, I'm still thinking that like some people are scum listening, even though technically players aren't
it's
supposed
Callahan.
to be listening to stream.
Callahan, get out of here.
I'm talking to you, players. You shouldn't be listening to the stream. You shouldn't even have the stream on right now, players. So we'll keep that under wraps until later on. But yeah, in terms of the drafting, I think the 34th Dragons have a very fun comp. I like it. I like
I
it.
think it's a little easier too. It's just kind of like pick someone and jump in and one shot them. You got the Lulu keeping you alive.
Yeah, this is ultimately gonna be the 29th battle on keeping the ADC peeled, essentially. They have the Tahm Kench ulti, right? They also have Hecarim Fear. But they really have to like stand their ground when the engage happens. Ari needs to hit her charms. Garen just needs to survive. Perhaps enter the back line. It's gonna be a little bit rough.
And maybe Garen wins side lane later on in the game against Gragas too. That could
Perhaps, but then the Garen would also be facing a very good roam champs. Gragas, Jarvan.
help. Yeah, that is
Fury.
scary.
Kaisa hits a W from off screen. Oh, there's a Kaisa part of that, pick too, right?
Indeed.
So it's a little bit of a rough one. Right now, it looks like I think it's favoring the Dragons in terms of like performability. But
Yeah,
the
I'd have to
20
agree with you.
Yeah, I think the 29th can definitely still like have a possibility to win. Right. Any other thoughts from anyone else?
No.
What you,
Intermission.
Blue Sun?
Yeah, I think it's just going to depend on if they get a lead in the early game. I mean, obviously, 34 Dragons kind of have this constantly going for teams that love to just engage and jump in there. But a Caitlyn Tahm Kench lane is kind of hard to jump on. So, I mean, I know Caitlyn will fall off compared to a Kaisa, but if you can't get any kills on the Caitlyn, it'll definitely be harder to get that early lead.
Yeah, that's all it really comes down to because as far as I've seen from performances from 34 Dragons, a lot of their success comes from early game aggression and getting a really strong early snowball going. If the 29th are able to secure the early phases of the game, I think the later the game goes, it might favor them a bit more. Might. I don't know exactly. It's really hard to tell, honestly. All right. So as the game is on spectator delay, we will be taking a short intermission to wait for that. Make sure to get yourself some snacks, get some water, and stay tuned, as this is going to be one of the more intense double headers that we'll have in the FMC. We'll be back.
$15.
Awesome. All right, I should be good.
I'm good.
All right, good. Go ahead and remove that spectate bar, and then we should be good to cast. Just count us down when you bring us back in.
3, 2, 1.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I think you already brought us back in.
Yes, I did.
Nice.
That was for you.
It's all good. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our match. Tonight we're going to be watching the 29th versus the 34th Dragons. I'm going to be your play-by-play caster Yubi, joined here by Bluestun and Wazdo as my co-casters. And so far, it looks like that both sides are opted to 5-stack Bush.
Yeah, we'll get a little top invade by the 34th, but 29th all stacked in their red side, so they're safe, nothing happening.
I think I know what they're going for. Like,
What is it?
so it is very well known that Korn loves to be at that particular point on blue
Yeah.
side because he loves to ward raptors. And I think what the 34th was betting on was they want to 5-stack, walk into that bush and find Korn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we've done that before. I think last season.
Yeah, because Korn is so well known to just sitting
Yeah.
in that bush every time, or walking up for a ward. But it didn't happen this time. But yeah, man, that top lane is gonna be so lame to see. Gragas is
Yeah.
such a lame top
It's
laner.
cringe. We do have Pengu Garen though, that's fun.
The Pengu Garen is awesome to see. I love that skin so much. Riot did a great job when they added that. Okay,
Ooh.
small trade pattern down and Posey getting chunked out by a lot. Level 2 spike going through. Flash coming out from T Posey. That was super close. Virus are just absolutely destroying right now. This guy's gotta be like a sandbagger. Just like me.
Yeah.
There's no way this
for
guy's
sure.
bronze 1. Like, come on. He plays so well as far as
He
like
might be sandbagging more than you.
he honestly might
I
be.
thought you were sandbagging pretty hard. Sitting
Look,
in like plat 2 or whatever.
yeah, this guy's sitting at bronze 1 and he plays like that. Like, come on.
Nah, yeah, that guy's at least. He should be plat,
Yeah,
as far as I've seen.
he definitely plays a lot better than his rank gives.
See, we got Gragas maybe going to get a deep ward.
New experience.
Ooh, hitting the plant. Ooh, he's gonna go say hi to Mr. Corn.
Man, goes a Callahan special, just messing with the enemy jungle at 3 minutes in.
Just takes it. But
Smite comes through, but I don't
there it
think
is coming.
Hecarim can do a thing about this guy.
Looks like fun.
And the Gragas will be able to get away because he has space rush and can just walk away. Oh wow, wait,
Posey
Posey going
landing a
back
double-
and hits a knockup. I don't think there's enough damage for it though, as Flash comes out from
Maybe a pig
Virus.
kill.
It's first blood. Barry comes out from both ADCs. Artificial Beam will get
Nice.
Virus there, but his Sheila will be able to finish it off. Big fight into the blue jungle right now as Rohan comes in, steals the buff actually. Number 1 Creepman still at level 3. Ari comes over, does hit the charm. Stupid game is... Oh wow, he does get sniped by the flag and drag. Sorry, by the flag in general. And Rohan
Yeah,
just
Ari's gotta get
autoing
out.
DZ Dios down. He's flashless because he came in to help with the flash charm. That is already... Oh my god, he
the
barely
charm
missed
channel.
the
It
charm
saved
channel
him.
Saved him from the flag. As he does walk away with 10 HP of
That is crazy.
an astounding start from the 34. This is what I was talking about. Their aggression. They're looking for early game
Yeah.
leads, and that's it right there. They are aggressive. Wow, what a violent start.
Yeah, a couple trades, and seems like 34th up about 1,000 because they're up a kill and probably some farm.
Yeah, a lot of CS being missed by
I
top
think
lane.
that,
because
yeah, I think that
the game
invade was
had to
pretty
move over.
successful.
Oh, it was very successful.
Yeah,
Jarvan
he
stole
slowed him
the
down so
buff.
much. Jarvan was taking all of his camps while they were doing that.
Yeah, it's a very, very powerful start for the 34th right now. I think that in terms of gold, it's not too bad in the top side right now. The biggest lead at the moment would most likely be around mid jungle, XP wise, considering that they did miss a lot of lane XP to do all that, but
Yep.
it's still recoverable by a good margin.
Yeah, the Ari play was nice. The flash charm secured the first kill.
Yeah, but no, Rohan did a really good job. He's stealing the buff. That
Yeah.
stopped Hecarim from leveling up and getting level 4, which was super vital.
And he was out of mana. And that was the blue buff
and he was
stole,
out of
so-
mana. Yeah. Like, devastating. Devastating.
Pain with patience.
29th
J4
really needs
is
to make sure.
soloing the dragon, it looks like.
Yeah. 29th needs to make sure that their jungle keeps their mental in check for that, because that would be tilting for me. Just having that happen to me.
Yep, here we go. A little top gank action. See
Yep.
if they can
Hecarim
secure kill.
by Phase Rush is still available, but I don't think he'll be able to proc it. Does it? And he does proc it. Will he be able to get away? The move speed's not enough. The flash comes out as well. They don't have anything to follow
Wow.
up. Frostman gets away with the flash Phase Rush.
Yeah,
What?
that's nuts. I think they're both trying to block.
He's Dios as well, forces him to Spirit Rush away.
Yeah, they were both trying to block the Gragas body slam, to block the escape, and it ended up getting them both hit. I think they just needed one guy to stand in front of them, so they don't both get
Yeah,
hit there.
one person tanking as Rohan is interrupting the Grubs attempt. Gragas out of fight. They are going at stupid games, very low. Ulti comes out. He does get knockballs out. 1v1 between
think Hecarim wins
Rohan
this.
and number one Creed
Ari's
fan, but the
closer.
Hecarim damage is really high. He does have more gold on
Jarvan
him
does
right
have
now.
flash.
Ionian boots, and he's going to have to flag and drag away. Okay, honestly not too bad right now because Hecarim can still secure the Grubs at this point. Gragas will be coming over, see if he can try and interrupt it. He probably will be able to, honestly, because that
Yeah,
champion
he's level
is
6.
just disgusting.
He doesn't have smite for like a few more seconds. Yeah, Corn's just gotta leave.
Oh, I don't think he's probably gonna die here. The Gragas ult's gonna come through. Oh, it doesn't. He doesn't. All right, close. Very,
I get
very
one of the
close.
grubs.
He did get one of the Grubs. I don't know if he'll return for the rest of them. Rohan having to recall here. The Ionian boots start really gave him a good advantage in that fight, though. But also Rohan didn't get a chance to recall. This is now his buy, and he's got a significant amount of items compared to his counterpart right now. Meanwhile, in the top lane, the lead is actually favored towards Garen because of that earlier kill on Knockball. So he actually has a little bit of a gold advantage right now. But in the bot side, it's starting to build up towards Firezer's side, 400 gold towards Kaisa with the SCS lead. Low mana on Gragas, so he has to be very careful here. If Garen ulti comes back up, I think it's enough to kill with Ignite.
Yep. He's gotta leave now, alright?
Gragas has to find a way to break that freeze right now. It's not looking too good. He might need to enlist the help of Rohan, but he's on the other side of the map right now.
Yeah, I think that Hecarim needs to keep focusing on the top mid side, and I think their bot lane will be undivable once Tahm Kench gets 6.
Almost
I think
there.
they'll be pretty safe. Yeah.
Yeah. Artificial Meat just needs to find a way to be able to secure the CS because right now it's just the gap is slowly going towards the Kaisa. The Gragas ult comes through, but he is very low mana. I'm not sure if he wants to try this. Ignite comes through. Flash is also about to come up on Gragas. There's no mana. Okay. The Garen will not be able to flash ulti the Gragas there. The Ignite is wasted, unfortunately.
Phase value is crazy.
Like, as much, as well as... Oh. Gank from number one Creepin coming through, and Knockmaw on target trying to get away. The fear coming through from Hecarim.
Nice.
They do catch Knockmaw. That is a kill for 34. That evens things out a little bit, 4-4. But there's a slight gold lead towards the side of 34 still. But the 29th is slowly but surely clawing their way back.
Pled.
Full
I don't think
Spirit
Ari
Rush
threw
in.
her charm.
Yeah.
Didn't need to.
Do it.
You're just gonna hit the dogs.
Nefiri untargetable is so annoying. I hate it every time I see it. Like, the 34th have played two of the most cringe champs I could, like, imagine right now. I hate it so much. Flash coming out from T-Posey again as he misses knockup, and both Artificial Meat and T-Posey are very, very low right now. It is looking rough. They might need a recall before a
Here
dive
comes the
happens.
They might be a little too low to be undivable here. Let's see. Eat him.
Where's the Tom Kench ulti? Is it gonna be
holding it.
possible?
He's
Okay,
good now.
the ulti does come through, but it's a little bit
He's
late.
gonna get
Doesn't
redove.
really get used to anything. He's gonna get redove. One auto is enough to finish it. T-Posey trying to knock up Kai'Sa on the dive, not enough. TP coming through from Garrett from Ari is not able to save the dive as he's looking to redeem something.
Might get dove here himself.
anything.
He's not careful.
It's four
No,
people bot lane.
yeah.
Ari has to be super careful. He doesn't have Spirit Rush right now.
Nah, they're not going for it.
They are not going for it. They're not tracking cooldowns. Man, that was very well done by the side of the 34th. Very good dive setup by them right there.
Yeah, they. I mean, I said they're undivable, but not at that health.
Yeah, that was a little bit rough.
So Gragas might be in danger here if they spot him out. They don't see him.
He has phase rush and flash. He's not dying, man. He also has ulti.
Jarvan is coming as well.
Yeah, back to my earlier point, man. Like, two most cringiest champions possible, Gragas and Neferi. He's number one fan having to use his ulti to get away as he's getting invaded on his blue yet
He's not
again.
having fun.
I don't think he's getting this buff. I don't think it's happening, but yes. Spirit Rush does come out. Ari.
Beautiful 4v3, 5v3 here.
Artificial Meat is here as well. Oh, the Gragas ulti brings him to ulti knockball. Frostpress running away after getting his Fury kill. Flag Drag does give away from the Flash silence from Stupid Game. That's going to be a kill for the side of 29th as the invade from the 34th was not successful.
Oh, very good rotation by the whole team for the 29th.
Very well done, but Viruser is going to get a significant gold lead with the plates bot lane, and Chantlin is going to miss a lot of CS for this as she is getting face checked by Shilu. That's a lot of resources to protect that invade, but the Kai'Sa is going to get powerful because of this, as there is currently a 1.5k gold lead to the side of Kai'Sa at the moment, and it is not looking too bright as she is 1.5 items, while Caitlyn's still working on her first. The Hecarim, on the other hand, is getting pretty strong because of this, and Hecarim scaling is pretty good. I think the game is still really even. There is a
sure.
minor 1k gold lead, but 1k gets less and less power. Like, gold becomes, I don't know the term for it. It's not as effective the longer the game goes, especially a lead as small as this.
I mean, once you get to a certain point, everyone
It's like
has
one
6
component.
items.
Yeah, one person on their team has a component up. It's not that much. The Tiamat on Garen lets him clear the way pretty easily, so the Gragas isn't really able to do too much of bully him at the moment. The ulti does come through, but Stupid
The
Game
minions
literally
get ult
just
under
walks
too and tank
away.
it, yeah.
Literally just walks
Garen-
away.
Garen does have a small lead on the Gragas with XP and CS.
Yeah, minor lead. Knockmaw face, going to face your DZ Dios
Flash
here
on
as he is
Knockmaw.
taking a significant
Good
amount of
charm.
damage, but number one Kree fan was here to support as he onslaughts and gets the kill onto Knockmaw. Very well done. Not a very good game for Knockmaw so far. The Viruser melts
Wow.
Artificial Meat, and he's also looking for the dive. Look at his mechanic. You can't tell me this guy's bronze 1. Look at what he's doing right now. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, DC gets cataclysmed by Rohan as he has no flash or spirit rush as well. 2 kills across the map for the 29th, or the 34th, sorry. Doing very well. Viruser, I'm telling you, he's smurfing, bro. He can't be bronze 1.
No.
Where's his alt account? Someone report his alt account right now. He's not in trouble, but he needs to admit to it. This guy is not bronze 1. That movement
Yeah,
was
I mean,
not.
he's not bronze 1 unless he's just never played a ranked game in his life.
that was a
recently.
really good movement for that dive. Really good movement. He was weaving attacks in and out of tower range consistently there. 4-1 Kai'Sa is not what you want to be seeing right now with a 2k gold lead.
Yeah, and that Kai'Sa's got a whole lot of CS. 136 at 14 minutes. Basically 10 CS a minute. Whole turret, 4 kills. She's very strong.
Stupid game getting caught out here at the grub, but I don't think he's going to die here as he's super tanky. Number 1 Creep fan catching a Viruser off, but he doesn't have Onslaught. Finish it up, T-Post coming in. Viruser ulting onto Number 1 Creep fan does get the kill, but he is going to go down as well. That's a very, very greedy dive from the Kai'Sa there.
Yeah.
I don't think that was very
they both
necessary.
had-
As artificial
they both
meat
had
face checks,
shutdowns.
Frost Breath will have to flash away. Barrier comes out as well, but the Gragas ulti will catch him as the explosive cast puts him out of position. Stupid game getting caught to the side as well. DC Dios getting run down by Knockball, but T-Posey will be able to eat him away, save his life. Stupid game will go down. That's going to be another 2 kills for the side of the 34th right now.
That was very odd. The Caitlyn face checking
Face check that bush? Yeah, well, that was a very strange decision here when they have a Tom Kench who's like built for that kind of stuff. Oh man, it's not looking good right now for the 29th, as the 34th is getting further and further away from the lead. This is that aggression I was talking about. They get a strong start and they push it to the limits. 34th loves violence. They love to fight and they love to get that early lead. They are destroying the competition right now because of this. As far as I've seen, like playing against him, they do tend to fall off the later the game goes. So I think if the 29 can survive and hold and like narrow the gap as much as possible, they still have a chance. But it's looking a little grim right now with the way things are going.
Yeah. I think the bot lane lead is just way too high here.
It is, yeah, the bot lane difference is kind of insane right now as Kai'Sa is very close to finishing her, what's that?
Yeah, she's up before
Guinsoo's
item on
works?
Caitlyn.
I don't even know what that is. I'm pretty sure it's Guinsoo's.
Yeah, it's Guinsoo's.
And Caitlyn's still not done with the collector quite yet. They are positioning very heavily around the Rift Herald yet. Perhaps this might be the next objective. Frost Breath is split pushing bot side, and there's no one currently matching him at the moment, as DZ is currently on his way there. I don't know if this is a good lane assignment for Neferi, I'm not gonna lie, as he might actually just get killed by stupid game right here. Then the Ignite does go through, but he will not finish that dive. Perhaps if he flashes here, he might be able to finish Knockball, but I don't know if he wants to stack that. I don't know if he wants to sacrifice his flash here. I don't think it'd be worth the solo kill. There is no Ignite though, and he doesn't have TP, so he can't rotate to the dragon fight here. As DZ Dios and number 1 Creed fan on the flank for Rohan. The charm comes through, but the flag drag comes perfectly. T-Posey trying to come in as well. Does not hit any knockups. Number 1 Creed fan trying to get some damage off. T-Posey about to get absolutely chunked and destroyed. Now he does go down, and number 1 Creed fan has to escape through the text portal, and he is out. No, Stupid Game does get the top tier 1 right here, but I think DZ Dios is actually caught out here. He did not position himself right. Wait, explosive cast does come through. He's trying to get an outplay here, trying to escape. I don't think he has a route here. I think he should have just went up.
He's TPing.
That is not a TP you want to be seeing. Oh,
funny.
No.
I just built the option, man. Where else is he gonna go?
No,
that's funny.
No.
Maybe a little earlier it might have got out.
At least Stupid Game gets to tier 2. That's 700 gold to his pocket, but I don't know if he's going to make it out of here, honestly. Frost Breath is back with a full item, full resources.
Doesn't have his ult though.
Yeah, I think
Flash comes out, stun misses. Okay, he is going to walk away. Just Knockball gets the bottom turret. Posey does get the knockup. Heartsteel on the support catch.
Oh boy. Let's go.
He's playing for late game.
Scaling.
I don't think I've seen the Cataclysm comes out onto number 1 Creed fan. Viruser finishing him off. This man's a menace, man. Who's gonna stop him? This Kai'Sa is going to absolutely run the game for her team right now. Rohan as well, just maintaining the pressure with a powerful 6-0 start. He does have the frozen heart. He is going to be very difficult for the 29th to kill. DZ Dios trying to run down Knockball, but Untargetable is super fun to play with. On top of the dogs, dodge everything. Honestly, if Knockball decided to just Q spam on DZ, I think he had killed him by now. But he does get away. Man, I hate Neferi.
Yeah, you just can never throw that charm. He was trying to use his Q to kill the dogs, but it just got full health again when he used his dash. So that's fun.
So,
Yeah.
It's so annoying, man. I hate it so much. I don't know what the 29 can do. It's currently a 4K gold. It's not really significant, but there's 3 dragons, multiple turrets, like onto the side of 34th right now. So the game is very much in their favor, but 29th is not exactly out for the count quite yet. A lot of the deaths are from the bot lane combined, the Caitlyn being 1-4 and the Tahm Kench being 0-8, but the other lanes aren't doing relatively bad. If anything, the Garen is 2k gold up onto the Dragon, which is significant, as he might go for the solo kill into Verizon here, but I think he's just too fed as the Lulu's right next to him, and he will just get taken down. I don't know why he tried that with the Lulu there. Onslaught in the bot lane as they're going for Frostbreath right now. Flash comes through, he figures away, but I think the Phase Rush might actually get him out here. Explosive Cast comes out as well, and he actually just walks it off. What an obnoxious champ. Based purely just to buy time. I hate that so much. But very well played by Frostbreath. Meanwhile, Viruser is going to pocket a sweet 350 gold in top lane, taking down the tier 2 up here. And DZ about to get soloed by Rohan. Nope. Frostbreath here to help secure the kill as well. Ah, man. The lead's getting bigger. 5k, now 7k gold lead. As Viruser is about to get a double up here. Careful. Nope, she is going to retreat. Ghost comes out as well. Look at this movement. Look at the kiting as he walks away. Killer Instinct comes through. The damage output from Fires is crazy. That's 1. He's gonna go in. That's 2 for the killer right here. And the rest are remaining, being left to run. Flash comes out. That's 3 for the Kai'Sa. And she is now 11-2. Yeah, he's not bronze 1. He's like, someone get his actual account. This guy's insane. This guy is definitely insane. That movement is just great. That's the 4th kill for the Kai'Sa there, because why not? Game one goes to the 34th. Yeah, I don't see any other way that 29 can stop him.
Yeah, I mean, the Kai'Sa was doing great work, but again, like having a Lulu that's, especially because they love going Ardent Sensor first. So every time they're shielding or polymorphing for that attack speed, you're also getting the Ardent Sensor right away, so they're so strong.
Yeah, though, this guy's definitely a man. He is playing his spacing very well and able to dish out that kiting damage. I don't know what the 29th can do here. There's still a lead on top. Like Garen is stronger than Gragas, but that's not his worry right now. The worry is like Kai'Sa. 13k gold, 3.5 items, going for Zhonya's next. As if she's already not hard enough to kill, she can actually stasis herself as well. Like, come on. It is wild.
Yeah, this guy's just having fun right now.
He's
really fun to play when you're
Oh,
that ahead.
they've overextended
Oh,
a
yeah,
little.
for sure.
Whatever you want.
10 CS per minute. Onslaught does come through. The Lulu ultimate does come out as well, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Frostbreath TP comes in, Explosive Cast goes through, Killer Instinct goes in as a triple kill for Viruser. About to be 4 kills as she's taking the dive. Artificial Meat
They're gonna
is
get
getting trolled right now as Frostbreath is going to go down. No, he doesn't.
There's a
This guy doesn't
penta.
finish
Garen
him.
to ult him.
That's a quadra kill right now for Viruser, but I don't think they can get the penta. He just dies to the Garen here. Nope. Oh no! The ulti doesn't finish. It does. Shutdown goes to stupid game. No penta for Viruser.
He does.
As everyone is left at 1 HP. It's so tragic. They'll make
is so
cold
sad.
donuts in their face.
No.
And it's the tier 4. Okay, it's over.
Yeah.
Unless number 1 Creepman does come out. Onslaught does come through. Cataclysm comes out from Rohan. Does finish him off. Posey is going to go down as well, and that is going to be 2 down. 3 left to defend the base. 3 down. DZ Dios and Artificial Meat are the only one alive. Flash comes out, but not enough damage. The Lulu shields 2 more. Ginormous. Nefiri just walking away here.
Nice
Rohan
charm.
trying to help secure the escape, but he's super tanky. Flash comes out as well. Slows come out from the Nefiri with the Hex Dragon, and it is they make their escape. They're gone.
Yeah.
They're free.
That timing sucked with the flash Q right on the Fury's shield.
Oh man, yeah,
That
it's
would have been nice. Yeah, this guy's 10 CS a minute, 16
Yeah.
kills, 4 items, fun. You can probably 1v5 right now. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. It's 12k gold lead right now. I don't know what they
yeah,
can
Garen
possibly
is
do.
flanked here as well.
Yeah.
Let me look for it.
No more creep fans going to get caught here. Firezer is here just to pick up another kill. Cataclysm catches the Jarvan. Posey is going to try his best to save no more Creed fan, but it's not enough. Artificial Meat gets destroyed as the Killer Instinct from Firezer comes in, and it's over. They got nothing. The Penguin screams out, wham! As he goes down as well. The Kaisa. No pentakill, 2 quadras though. Does he get pulled into Fountain? He does get pulled into
Wait,
Fountain.
tank one, get in there.
There it is.
Oh.
Another shutdown, another death, but
Gragas almost tanked
game.
for him.
outstanding
Wow.
performance coming from the from the 34th here.
Somebody
The
check him
29th.
PC.
Someone check his PC. Yeah. Someone check if he has Microsoft Word, a strange version of Microsoft Word installed, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, what a
Actually
performance.
insane.
7-0-10 on Jarvan, 24-3 on the Kaisa.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, she
Crazy
did a good
KDAs.
job being the Lulu support here, but the Kaisa's movement, their ability to CS, just
Yeah.
because movement can be chalked to like, okay, he got a lot of buffs from a Lulu, it's good, right? Kills is be like, okay, he got hand-fed kills, but you can't fake CS. That is a really high level of efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. Bronze
Really
1.
high level of efficiency.
Yeah. That's crazy. What a game.
Insane performance from Viruser here. This guy's definitely not bronze silver.
No.
That is 1000%. And don't get me wrong, like it's not a lot. It's not an issue, right? That he's not low ranked, but it is just. I feel like it's a very dishonest in terms of skill if he has an alternate account. If this is truly his main account and he's just like a legendary player who doesn't grind ranked, good on him. Honestly, I aspire to be like him, considering that I'm like a pseudo sandbagger myself. I just don't play ranked, but that guy's movement absolutely insane. Alrighty,
Game
the
two
teams are
should be
going to be
coming up,
setting
yeah.
up for game 2 right now. So we will be going on to another short intermission as they set up the lobby for game 2 for tonight. Make sure to get more snacks, refill yourself, because if the first game tells us anything, the second game might be as action packed. So make sure to stay around, stay tuned, everyone. We'll be right back.
Oh.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second game of the night between the 34th Dragons and the 29th Black Knights. I am going to be your main caster, Yubi, and I am joined here with Wazdo and Bluestun. Nothing has changed. We are in game 2 between these two powerhouses of the FMC.
Oh, yeah.
Right? How are you guys feeling after that first game?
Well, we know we got Daddy Yum 7 in back on the 29th. They got their main roster back, so I think T-Posey did a little too good. So they had to, give him the 34th handicap for this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They had to remove the pose. T-pose. Yeah, Tom Kench was way too much for them. No, but absolutely insane performance. The last match. T-Posey was an emergency sub they pulled. Daddy Yum Yums is the 29th official support, finally able to make it to the show, and definitely one of the star players of their team, as his Thresh is very well known in the FMC for being just disgustingly good. DZ looks to be back in the ADC role to play down there with him, while Artificial Meat is now in the mid lane.
Very nice.
Looking at
Change
the
of pace.
looking at the current drafting, the Thresh was the very first ban for the 34. That's how much they respect Daddy Yum Yum's Thresh. Immediate ban. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Cassiopeia and the Irelia was banned here as well.
Yeah.
On the
and
other
they
side,
are
they
targeting
removed the
Lulu. Yeah. Funny.
Yeah. They removed the Lulu and Nami as well. Shilu is getting targeted out here. The Mundo getting getting removed for number one Kree fan as well. I'm laughing because I just realized that 29th changed their name to 29 Till.
That's actually their. Isn't that their team name?
I feel like that last game.
Is it an
got-
acronym?
I don't know, man, but
I don't know.
that's funny.
Galio.
All right. The Galio has been removed as well, as they don't want Knockmaul to get a safe mid lane pick, as the Tristana first pick is going to come out here, as Viruser has shown to really like the champion, playing Tristana a lot in this tournament. They are going to respond with a Lux. I believe that is a Lux mid, because Artificial Meat does not have a very big mid pool, as far as I can recall. Is that a Seraphine coming out as well? No, Rel. Okay, a Rel.
Yeah, I was gonna say his match history is like 99% Thresh, and then a couple games is Rel.
Janna. Yeah, good luck engaging. Very nice counter to the Rel is the Janna. Oh, okay. They decide not to go Janna. Let's go with Karma.
Karma's definitely more annoying, and also easier to hit your stuff.
Yeah, you shouldn't really be missing that mantra Q with Karma ever.
Yeah, that's gonna be an aggressive bot lane. The
Hey.
Tristana and the Karma is going to definitely put a lot of pressure, and it's gonna make it very difficult for the Rel to actually get any real significant engage. The way
Yes.
as well, I've definitely seen Knockball play, making a very safe pick. It does give them a variety of utility and range poke to utilize in the mid game as well. The Udyr is also coming out from the 29th. Corn going back to a classic, a more stable jungle he is known to perform relatively well on. And they do get their full bans this time, so it's nice to see that they're actually able to weaken the enemy a little bit more in terms of drafting, as they remove the Cassante phase 2.
I need Steezy Dio's gonna pick here. They're banning Jin. I think he played Jinx when we played against him. I remember I was talking to him earlier. I told him to pick Kaisa. Let's see if he does. I think it'd be pretty good with the Rel.
Are they going to remove another top pick potentially? They do have red side counter pick here. Would they remove the Gragas? No, they're going to remove the Jarvan. Okay, I think I know what. The 34th is picking top lane again. They are taking away the Irelia, not wanting to see a potential Irelia ADC, as DZ has entertained the thought before, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's something he actually wants to go through.
I'm curious if what they're gonna throw into the Hui here.
No way. Well, it's the Lux, right?
Oh yeah, sorry. I immediately
Yeah,
thought Lux
usually-
spot.
Yeah, it's usually Lux support. But yeah, it should be Lux mid with Rel support. So Lux Hui, big pokers. Did you pick Caitlyn? Caitlyn Rel pretty good together. I think Kate is pretty decent into Triss. As soon as Triss jumps on you, you can
EOA.
usually just pretty much
I don't-
easily land your net. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and
It is a definitely a good counter, but the only issue is that Rel Caitlyn's not exactly the greatest combo.
I think what you need to do is, yeah, once Triss jumps on you, you E, and then with that slow, Rel should be able to hit her combo.
yeah, Rel can't really
Ideally.
engage, but Tristana doesn't really want to jump into Rel's range.
The Gragas comes out again as expected because that's Callahan's
Gross.
favorite on the weak side. The Shinzao, Rohan Shinzao is also disgustingly good as we've seen in the past before. So I'm not surprised that came out as well.
To the arena.
All right, what's the last pick that's going to come out here? It's actually the Malphite. They went through with the Malphite.
Of course.
That's
As one does.
such a boring top laner. Top lane is gonna be a snooze fest.
Yeah, it's alright. Honestly, I feel like all these lanes kind of are. We'll see where the junglers play around, but yeah, like bot lane, it seems that whatever team engages is just in a worse spot. And then top lane, yeah, big tanks, no one's killing each other. Mid lane, two really long range mages. We'll see. See if it's gonna be as bloody as last game.
Alright. As far as I could see, like I feel like the 34th team is a lot more solid as a composition. Their drafting, their setup is just so much more synergistic. The 29th, on the other hand, other than like the Rel, everything seems very solo queue, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Like Kate Rel is not a real, it doesn't have any real synergy. And Malphite plus like Raka and Udi on the top side doesn't have any real synergy. Their damage is purely relying on Caitlyn Lux. In terms of like good sustained damage. Unless the Udyr gets a crazy snowball here, or the Malphite's going AP, it's gonna be very difficult for the 29 to have any real damage for this game, and I honestly just don't see how this can go well without a very, very strong start from the 29.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in agreement. I'm not sure how they're going to do without really good scaling.
Yeah, meanwhile, the 34 is just all around really good. They have great laning. They have great team fight, great side laning. It's just, the comps is so much more solid from the 34th here. It's looking a bit doom, I'm not gonna lie. I think 20 might actually go down 2 games here, just looking at the draft. But I'm not gonna count them out quite yet, because in terms of player skill, like bot lane, DZ and Daddy Yum Yums are very, very good at the game, high ranked. So I wouldn't be surprised if like they just win by pure mechanics. But as far as just the team composition goes, it doesn't look too good. All right, is there any other final words we have before we move on to transition for the spectator delay here?
No.
Nope.
I agree with you. I like the 34th comp a lot more.
My genius will be
But you always gotta play the games.
eventually.
Yep, it is what it is. All right. Since there's going to be a spectator delay in the client, we are waiting for them to finish their drafting. We'll go on an intermission, another short break. Stay tuned for the final game for the night, and hopefully another action-packed but not one-sided game this round. We'll be right back. Alrighty, everyone, and welcome back to our final match of the night. We are going to be oops, actually I should do introductions. I'm going to be your primary play-by-play caster, Yubi. I am joined here still by Wazdo and
Hello.
Bluestun. And immediately there's going to be some action as they immediately catch Frost Breath, isolated on a face check.
He's just
Flash
face
coming
checking?
out by Viruser, trying to go over the wall. Great 5-stack on that counter invade there. And
Well
that's
played, I
First
guess.
Blood immediately
That's-
going to the Rel, unfortunately, but it went to them.
They had to get the Tristana flash too, so
They
hopefully
did.
They take that into
action
account. That's
already
so
as
troll.
soon as we started the game. I didn't even get a chance to finish introductions. Well, we are watching the 34th Dragons on blue side versus the 29th Black Knights on red side. How we 30 seconds in, it is already action.
Nah,
My bad.
Callahan, that's pretty troll.
That
He
is
was so far away from his
crazy.
team. Just
His
walking
team wasn't
in.
even there yet.
I know. Ooh, Tristana Flash. See if they can get him again.
They're looking for it.
Ooh, I wish
Rohan
Rel-
out here with the level 1 in base,
way.
starting for the red buff. Frost Breath as well, following up. What a disgusting level 1 strategy as
Ooh.
Smite comes out as well.
Wait, the Udyr
Yeah,
got
this
it.
big one.
Udyr got it.
Wait, Frost Breath taking a lot of damage here as they're still trading into Lux coming over trying to help. Malphite is here as well. The root from Lux does miss. No Binding Light here. Ignite comes out as well. Frost Breath still has Flash. He's probably going to get over the wall here. What a fiesta. What is happening?
I mean,
Black
Flash
comes up
after
with
was
both top
Malphite.
leaders as Kalahad is trying to get
No,
grasped
no, no.
off face rush this time.
Don't chase. Oh,
Oh.
Guard
Hold on.
should be DC'd and it's a pause. What's happening?
oh, we have chaos. I love it.
It's 2 minutes into the game, and there's an insane cloud
No way.
fiesta happening on the red side right
Udyr
now.
did hit the smite on the
The
Raptors.
Raptors, yeah. So,
Yeah, so he does
neither
get the advantage.
jugglers are level 2 yet. Neither jugglers are level 2 yet, despite this.
That's hilarious.
All right, I think I like this game. This game already has a
Let's keep
great
it up.
start.
Too bad there's a pause. Well, we do have this Malphite chasing the Gragas up there
You
in
think
the
they're gonna
top
back
river.
up? You
and,
think they're strategizing
he's- Yeah, they're definitely. I don't know. Do they see him on?
I don't think
Vision?
Malphite can kill Gragas. I think he just
Let's
has
see.
to walk away here.
Yeah, if
Change
he
the vision.
commits, he's
Okay, so
gonna
if
die.
you change to red vision, they don't see the other two guys walking at him right now. During the pause.
He's got to know
So
that
let's see
Xinjiao
if
at
they have
least
him
is
chase.
there.
You'd think. But also, look at that Gragas' health. Let's
Yeah, I
hope he
don't-
runs away.
I don't think he because Stupid Game already used his Q, his seismic shard.
Yeah, he has been
So-
chasing for a few seconds after that, so...
I don't think it's enough to catch because
Yeah,
the cooldown
it's already
for
good.
the cooldown for this shard and the body slam was like relatively similar, not too far apart. So Greg is just gonna stun and walk away still. I don't
Yeah.
think there's a way he kills him here.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine already. Gragas is 1 HP, and you just go... You're first to lane. It's actually just so good already.
Yeah, I mean, Xinjiao doesn't have any CS right now. The Hui has left the lane. Although, obviously, the Lux has as well.
Technical issues from the side of 29th. Artificial Meat still hasn't reconnected yet. Number 1 Creed fan going on as Krugs. Krugs start level 1 does not sound super appealing. Rohan, on the other hand, I think is going to be able to just go straight to either his Gromp or his Wolfseer. Or perhaps just a blue start.
He might get level 2 if he kills the small one first, to be honest. Because he got the big
Probably.
raptor.
It does. Does it not record the small raptors as CS? Because I noticed that the Shinzao is still at 0. But Udyr is at 2 for smiting the big one.
It might not, yeah. Or
That's
they...
weird.
Somebody else might have gotten him somehow, as well.
I mean, looking at gold, I think it did go to Udyr.
Oh, the big raptor did, yeah. But he didn't get everything. Otherwise, he'd be at 4 CS. So yeah, how's everyone's night going? You know, it's Monday night. We got a little game on our hands here. I thought this was gonna be on the weekend, but
Got
it
this
wasn't.
Freak of a game going on right here. Oh. Alright, we have a urinator, and we have Chantlin back. I think Udyr's
Yeah.
gonna live here. Trying to
Yeah, I don't-
cleanse. Look at his health. I think it'll be alright. Oh, okay, we're in.
We're back. Oh,
Malphite is. Oh, he gets the kill!
Oh, wait, what?
I don't know. Maybe Frostbreath wasn't ready? Okay, they said R.
Yeah, they did confirm on both sides. It's my game.
Mine froze as well.
mine as well.
You might have to wait a little bit for it to catch up, and it'll come back. I think this happened before.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Oh,
You
yeah,
good?
here it is. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. All right. Technical issues should be passing now. I hope, but
Should be good.
2 kill start for the 34th.
I don't know how the Malphite. He
29th
must
right
have
now.
his Q up.
Looking pretty good. I didn't think it'd kill. I didn't think there'd be enough damage. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
thought-
they all
I
said
thought
they're ready.
Yeah, they did. they really did.
I don't know.
Frostbreath himself was one who said it, so he had to be ready. As another pause goes out.
Wonder if it's still lagging mid lane.
League of
What the
pauses
heck?
right here. What's yeah? So 25 minutes left in this pause, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Got some Xfinity issues. Same, to be honest.
Creed is
We're
plugging
on
Ethernet
Wi-Fi,
and
apparently.
he who doesn't use Ethernet in their own house?
I guess Chantlin.
That's just weird. What the heck?
Agreed. But you know what? Sometimes you don't have the coax plug close enough to where your setup is.
Yeah. The bot lane matchup's gonna be relatively interesting because if like our suspicion, Byrzer's definitely not bronze. I feel like he's definitely a
No.
higher level of player, but he is playing against another high level bot lane, so it might be a lot more even since he won't be able to bully them. As DZ himself has hit masters previously, Daddy Yum Yums is also a very high tier support. So both bot laners are honestly on par this time, in contrast to the previous game where there was a significant rank difference between the two. So I'm hoping that if this will make the bot matchup a little bit more interesting, since it will be two very, very competent, very experienced players, 4 very competent, experienced players just playing around down there. And even if jungle gets included, right? Both junglers are around the same level of experience as well, both being Emerald Diamond players. So the biggest rank gaps that you can visibly observe at the moment would probably be between Knockball, Artificial Meat, and Frostbreath and Stupid Game. But with the champs of choice between both sides, I can very easily see it going a little bit even. So that's my thoughts on this.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
just
It's
hope-
gonna be exciting.
I just hope Director Camera doesn't bring us top too much because Malphite Gragas does not sound entertaining to watch.
I don't know. So far, they've been slapping each other around a little bit.
Oh, you mean a
Not
level
even
1
3
invade
minutes
where they
in
had
the
no
game.
choice but to slap each other?
Yeah, but, you know.
Yeah.
2 deaths already on the Gragas.
I mean, you're right, but
That's just wait. He died twice.
the
That's
level
crazy.
1 face check. Remember?
Yeah. So he died from the invade, TP'd up there to invade, and then died again.
Yeah, I think he needs to stop invading.
No, maybe he TP'd after he died a second time. That's what it
No,
looks
he
like.
yeah, it was after the second death he TP'd.
Okay, that's not as bad. All right, they might be playing with a little lagging mid laner. See how that goes.
You just have to, predict 5 seconds in the future.
That's baby work, you know. Seeing 5 second in the future, easy.
True.
Oh,
Oh,
and
we are in.
Okay, here. What? That's the.
He might do the
that's
thing
it.
again.
That's a very sudden unpause. I don't see in the chat either team confirming. Do you guys see anything in the chat? Either team
They both
confirming?
said ready, but it took a minute for an on pause. Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be
they
bugged for you.
did.
It'll come back.
It might be bugged for me. Okay.
There you go. That's
There's
frozen.
okay. So slight little delay here, but we will be returning to the
Yeah,
game.
your chat will pop up when it comes back.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see it. Alrighty.
Alright.
So back
Hopefully
in it.
everything's normal.
So, no more pauses, please. Alright, definitely looks like the 29th bot laners are stronger. DZ showing a lot of bowling potential with the Caitlyn range at the moment, but they did just hit level 3 with the Karma Tristana, and this is when they would start showing that aggression. So Rel has to do a very good job of peeling off this Tristana if she goes in, while also maintaining their HP from the Karma Poke, because Karma Poke early on, disgusting. I hate it.
Yeah, you can't really dodge it. You gotta save my minions, but you're still gonna get hit by it.
Oh, there he is, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's easy, just gets hit by Mantra Q. What can he do about it?
He's got
Just
free
has to
footwork.
eat it. Yeah, he does have the sustain, so that's good. Just saying, like, as a... just
Ooh.
trying to dodge it.
Level
Level
advantage
up.
on the Udyr, and he's going in, but Triss
Yep.
will be there first.
Rohan trying to fight the Udyr, low damage, but he's going to flash over the wall. Rel comes by, Virus are chasing after the Udyr. Flash comes out for Caitlyn as well. Trap comes out with the net. Is the damage enough? As they will get the feats of strength for the third kill. 3 kills for the side 34. Rohan going in onto the Lux here. I don't think it's enough damage as Caitlyn has a double kill right now. Very strong start for the 29th as they have a 3-kill lead.
Yeah, well played. Good move by everyone.
Very well.
I
The good
think-
rotations overall.
So Korn flashed to the wall, Tristana chased him, and then they kind of collapsed on the Tristana as well. Korn was basically in melee range of the Trist, and then I think Caitlyn placed a trap. I think he got confused, thinking it was enemy trap, because he kind of walked around it and then started running away. Instead of just
Yeah.
autoing the Trist, which might have saved him.
Very possible. As they do get a catch on Karma, but I don't think it's enough damage. Viruser takes the jump onto
Good play with the bush.
onto D, but the vision game's too much. Cleanse comes out really fast on the stun, and he does get stunned out here by the Rel as he has to escape with the sliver HP. He just came back, and he's almost dead already as another pause comes through because this Lux can't figure out how to
He's down
connect the
28
Ethernet.
CS
I
at 5 minutes.
don't know what the issue is here. I'm over dramatizing it.
Xfinity.
But yeah, no. Jeez. This is a powerful start right now coming from the 29th as the bot lane situation is completely reversed. DZ Dios is absolutely taking the lead down here. He does have red blue buff, which gives him a massive advantage. But he's also starting with 2 kills.
Yo, Chantlin,
Very,
if you're
very
listening. Just send me your account info real quick. I'll log in and I'll play. Just kidding,
Wow.
obviously.
Maybe he
Just kidding, guys.
accidentally
Not
plugged
me.
in his sweet potato instead of his regular potato.
Dude. But looking at that gameplay, that was a very, very aggressive set of plays coming out from Riot. He immediately comes back to lane and just
Ooh,
instantly
careful here, Xin Zhao.
jumps in.
Sneaking around. His bot lane is... Okay, they're running.
They are running.
They're safe.
Yeah, the Rel really did a lot.
Ooh, I think
They're
this is
delayed
smart by
for pause.
Kate. This is smart. She's staying. She's faking the back here. And if this Karma face checks, they could just one-shot her here.
It's very possible. Rohan is walking away at the moment. Can this delay just be
There we go.
over? There we go.
Okay, looks like they won't face check. Maybe... They should have sat in the bush longer, I think.
They're not sure. I don't think they're sure of where
They never
the
saw yet. Yeah, the Xin Zhao.
jungler. They're being very
Okay,
cautious. They don't want to
he's
lose
back
this
and
lead right
trying.
now. See,
It's hard to gank though. His team's so
Yeah,
low.
I don't know. I think it's
The
really
Rel feels
risky because
just
that's
right
a
here.
Rel.
As he goes
Oh,
out
yeah.
to Stana, he cancels the
Finish.
jump. The rocket
Nice.
jump is canceled. The root will come through onto the Caitlyn though as he's going to get jumped by Rohan. Flash from Shilu as she gets away to live, and that's going to be DZ Dios and Daddy Yum Yums going down. 2-for-1 trade. Rohan getting back the lead that he once lost.
Could have been worse. That's for sure.
Lost the red buff to him. He got his double buffs back. Sorry, red and blue buff. My bad.
That was an
That puts
excellent
him
play.
700 gold ahead of Corn right now.
Wow.
#1 trade fan.
And their team is up. Money hit here as well. I think it's just
Yeah.
the mid CS gap making a big difference in that.
Honestly, yeah, the CS gas is not looking too hot right now, but the Lux is facing severe internet problems at the moment, so it's a little tough.
This is
Excited.
sun, huh?
This is the this wet noodle fight top lane. Oh man, I'm entertained.
Well, they're slowly chipping
Malphite's
them
doing
away.
Malphite's doing
I
it.
mean,
But
Gragas
also,
can
like,
use a couple
Frostbite is trying
abilities and
really
heal.
hard to hold that freeze. Stun misses from
Tristan
Rel here.
there.
Bolt
Wait.
stun,
Miss.
very good movement. But Tristana as he jumps onto DZ Dios, and he is absolutely chucking him. 2 jumps in!
Oh.
No, I'm
and he
sorry,
gets
that movement was
timeout.
nasty.
That was insane!
Oh,
The
Rel is going in
awareness,
2v1.
dodging this kill shots. Is he... It's almost like he's
Here is
scripting.
here. It didn't look like it.
Number 1 creep
can't
here
lie,
coming
it
in
did
from
look like
behind, coming in for the finish as Flash
got
comes
jump
down
back.
from Tristana. Will
Tristan's
they be able
W.
to finish the kill here as she is kiting very well?
Oh.
Spacing super good. The jump is not enough as he
Nice.
does get taken down. And Shilu will die as well. That is going to be 2 dead. No more.
No, that's so
Flash
lucky.
comes through. No, the vision's insane.
Oh
He's
my
gonna get away. Explosive.
No.
Oh,
Malphite
no.
back and Frostbite is going to
That's
lose
so
1
unlucky.
HP. Doesn't even have phase rush. He just gets out. Rohan comes
Oh,
up
and
trying to
he's
finish
ganked.
the kill on Malphite. Does not have attack speed because Malphite E is disgusting and he will be able to walk away.
What the heck did I just witness? The Malphite Q got canceled on the Gragas because he walked into the bush.
He did.
That was insane.
Very well done by Frostbreath there to
That was
escape
so
that.
sad. Bro, can we talk about that Tristana movement earlier though with that Rel? Just dodging the Q and then the W back to back like that. That was
Yeah. Oh
that
no.
was pretty nasty.
And then having the awareness to jump on Kate right after with no fear, like that's on point decision making.
No, that was
That is an
nasty.
insanely high level of decision making. Unbelievable.
Oh, they
what I
are
just
both
saw
on
there.
the other's ward.
Yeah, they're both aware of each other right now. The Rel knows where Karma is. The Karma knows Rel's just sitting there.
It's like the Spider-Man meme. They're pointing at each other.
Never fall.
I mean, Mantra Q,
Hey,
man,
that's
that's so fun.
Oh,
really-
fat guy.
I really don't know what they can do down here without a hover from the corner. Oh, nope, the freeze is broken. It's pushing back into them. Caitlyn is now able to farm again. Oh, this is so evenly matched bot lane. Despite the significant lead that Caitlyn had, Firzer and Shiu somehow found a way to get back into it. This is what I was talked about by the high level of
Yeah, this
skill
is a fun
down
matchup
here.
to watch. For
It is
sure.
what I'm watching up here is kind of.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, no, the explosive cast was super good.
Oh,
Malphite refusing to ult the away. He just wants to die under tower. What the heck is that?
I think he
Nice.
only just got it off cooldown.
I think it was up earlier.
I'm
We
pretty
did
sure it was
engage by
up
Rel
as-
here.
Oh wow, so the Rel was knocked back here as they are going for the all-in. Rel ultimate comes out as well. The magnetic field
I'll go
does catch him, but the rocket jump is not able to get him away as they are able to finish off Fires or DC Dio's trying to see if he can finish off Karma, but
Plus.
Sheila will be able to get away.
He's in there.
Very good trade, 1-for-1 here. Caitlyn's still alive. He can rotate to help the Udyr here as he is taking a good bit of damage, but Rohan will not continue this pursuit.
Yeah, I think that top lane
Will be able
fight.
to walk away. Oh no, he's going. No, this is
no,
greedy
he's-
by
he's
Jeezy.
greeting.
He's not hovered. Rohan just walks back around and will just look for the kill here. Traps come out. Shilu comes in. The root comes through, and he's going to die. Massive wave is going to get caught before it goes down. And
I mean-
DZ just goes down.
That's your worst nightmare though, is ADC. When you make a good play, you trade 1-for-1, get a kill. You try to shove. You either have to shove your wave in to fix it, or it's gonna get frozen there. And
But
you gotta
wait,
make
he
that decision.
had to hover that. He had to
Yeah,
hover that.
yeah, true.
That was very poorly done by the jungler for the
He's-
29th there.
He probably said he wanted his grump.
I'm not gonna make any speculations like that. Again, another play, explosive cast coming through, but won't take him under the tower this time. The exact same plane won't work twice at the moment.
I think he held his ult earlier because he still wanted to kill Frostbreath.
I don't think
Not
he had a
use
chance
it-
to kill him there.
I think he wanted to ult him, but if he ulted to get away, he wouldn't hit Frostbreath, obviously.
I don't think he would have killed him.
I think it would've been
Artificial
close.
Beat still just not having good internet it seems as he tanks free damage.
Well, I mean, they're not giving up kills, so at least there's that.
Caitlyn does have the collector spike right now. She is full item while
Expecting another pause
Firzer
here. Oop.
Firzer is currently on components. Still not quite done with the collector, but he has full Berserker Greaves.
Yeah, you gotta fight right now. If you take a look at the summoners as well, Caitlyn has both summoner.
Yeah, this is her best
Advantage
bet of like
on this,
reestablishing a lead
this is-
over this.
Yeah, this is flash engaged territory for Rel right here. for sure.
Man, this is tough right now. Artificial Meat is not having a great time. It just
I know.
gone again.
Minus the lag, this game's been really good.
This game has been super good. It's actually been so back and forth. There is a significant gold lead towards the side of the 34th right now, but that's primarily from the mid lane. Primarily.
Yeah.
Artificial Meat is not able to have stable enough connection to be able to farm efficiently. Therefore, Nakmal has had a free laning phase so far, able to just secure almost double the CS. 1.1k gold lead. Minor leads on the other lanes roles as well. As a jungler, Rohan's up by 300. Frostbreath is up by 500. So, minor leads here and there, but the biggest one is definitely in the mid lane. Little rough going on there.
Yeah, it's a little unlucky. I just want to keep watching this bot lane though.
19 minutes left on his. Gosh. I think this guy needs to like close his windows. He's letting the Wi-Fi out.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Unpause.
You just need to tell him to stop watching the stream at the same time.
Aha! We found the culprit.
Oh, we found the culprit.
Yeah,
This
it's him
guy.
for sure.
This is the player that's listening in during drafting phase. Alright, there's that little delay right there.
Yeah, he just heard us talking about it, so now he panicked.
Man. 7-8. Super close game. Oh man,
Dragon
what an
says a
intense
level.
top grade. I can't take this
Weird.
lane seriously,
he's
man.
he's coming in to help.
Okay, here comes
There's
number one
Zen.
creep fan. The Asaba Force comes through as the stun comes
He's
through. Number
dead.
one creep
Go to
fan
Grubs.
kill Frostbite. He goes down. Finally some action up here.
Oh, and the way
Yeah,
will be
number one
here
creep fan's
first.
going to not go down to knock Rohan knockmines. He does just walk away.
There you go. Here's
surprisingly.
engage.
Yeah, meanwhile, bot side is going to be a little bit of action right here as they do go in onto the
Little-
rail.
Got a W still.
Through 2 minutes done. The shields are significant. Is it going to be enough as he does not
Oh.
secure a kill? DC Dios flashes forward, wanting to get someone, but they just get Daddy Yum Yums and leave.
Yeah, that's unlucky missing the Q. I think. See, Daddy Demos didn't use his flasher, and if they use it, I think Trist's flash just came up. If they went, 30 seconds earlier, her flash wouldn't have been up. I don't know how, accurate they're timing their flashes, but if they have an accurate flash timer in Trist, they can utilize the Rel flash a little better and use it for the engage. So you have guaranteed CC instead of walking up, missing the Q, and taking your whole health bar in return.
Very true. The kill did go to Karma though, so it did not.
Not the worst.
Yeah, not the worst. Tristana wasn't able to get, but Tristana did get the recall through, and now also has Collector Spike. Both ADCs have Collector right now. It is gonna be very difficult at the moment to really determine who's gonna have the stronger 2v2.
Well, let's see what Kate buys here. She didn't get her back yet.
And she's about to get Berserker Greaves. They're pretty similar in gold
And
value
a
right now.
longsword.
Oh, Artificial Meat might have his internet back as he lands a decent combo onto Knockmon, chunking him to half. CS lead is not as significant anymore. It's actually narrowed since then. 50 CS lead to a 40 CS lead. Top lane is doing massive amounts of damage to each other. It's insane how fast they're melting each other's HP. Like, oh my goodness. It's like I'm watching skeleton melt in lava. Holy cow. Explosive cast comes through, but I don't think he can actually finish this. Flash comes out from both. Oh my goodness! The banana
Let's go.
Flash made ulti back in, and it works. Meanwhile, the dragon by Rohan goes in. Managed to get the number one free fan as he goes down. He will die as well to Dios. The 29th is having to run here, very chunked out as the 34th is here to claim their dragon. No, they're just gonna walk away. Man, the 29th is just very low right now. I don't know if the 34th wants to finish this off. These Dios is relatively healthy. He might try for something here. They don't have any solid CC, but that was a crazy exchange. of
That
events
top
there.
lane outplay, that was so far.
Dude, that's the
Trevor.
banana Malphite combo top lane. I'm telling you, he flashed away to ulti back in.
Yeah, that was fire.
Actually insane.
Wow.
Actually insane.
What are we witnessing?
Very well done by Stupid Game. Holy crap. Frostbreath out here, just he was close. That was honestly a really good attempt by him. That flash stun,
Yeah.
but he got red. He got red, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And
was
that Dragon,
very
I'm
well played.
surprised there weren't more deaths. That was a very violent fight, but the 34th just didn't chase it for some reason. Sorry, the 29th didn't chase it. I felt like the 29th really had a chance to get more than one kill
Well,
there.
so they had to walk through the dragon there. The dragon was still aggroed.
Yeah, but Dragon was also half HP. They could have finished it because
I don't
the
think so. It
Caitlyn
had
was
like
full HP.
4,000.
The Caitlyn
with-
was full HP. The Lux is full HP.
I don't think they do with 3 people staring at him like that, especially like Hui and Karma.
I guess.
Like they're just
I
gonna get
guess.
hit by the dragon, slowed, and they're just gonna get pounded by all these abilities. And
It is a Hex Drake, so it is going to just splash.
Yeah.
Is it a Hex Drake? Wait, no.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. It is going to chain lightning. Yeah, I believe it. Freeze being held
Yeah.
here for Fires there as they're looking yet again for another dragon setup. In terms of vision, it looks like that they both teams have a minimal amount of vision set up around dragon. They only see the pits. No, number 1 creep fan doesn't know that he's being invaded right now. Rohan showing the smite comes through. Blue buff is not stolen as he is looking to walk away. Face check by Knockmaw for some reason in the bush. Udyr is very tanky right now. So enough DCDO is rotated over. The CC comes through. Number 1 creep fan does go down to Knockmaw. Major damage coming out from Knockmaw right now as the spells go off. Rohan destroys DCDO to finish him off. Virus joins in the fight late, but they do take it. They do take down Daddy Yum Yum. That's going to be a 3-for-1 trade for the side of the 29th Black Knights. Very good for them. Meanwhile, in the top lane, the tower, tier 1 tower has gone down at some point. I didn't notice it, but it did. And that should be, is that feats of strength for this for 29th?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's
we
not.
got
I
2
know.
turrets.
They got 1 turret, but they don't have 3 objectives yet. The 34th, sorry, the 29th got the first 3 kills.
Yeah, it's tied.
So it's tied right now. Basically, whoever gets to the 3 objectives first will just get their feats.
And what, they each need 1?
They're just sitting here. Oh no, number 1 creep fan's just about to get jumped again. There's no vision in there. Control ward's in there. They move a little bit closer. There's no one down here to support number 1 creep fan as well. They're not taking it. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're waiting to see if he face checks that bush.
That was a pretty good opportunity, but they didn't have enough vision to really determine.
don't know they're
their course of
behind.
action. The flank is coming through, but they are flanking a front line. Lots of damage coming out to number 1 Creed fan as he's already chugged for half HP. Teleports come out for both Frostbreath and Knockball. 2-man grab as they try and get CCs out. Swirling Chaos comes through as the Viruser jumps in. Lux misses the ulti. The top of Force gets 2 people as Rohan's wreaking havoc in the backline. Knockball's trying his best to get the Malphite away from him. The number 1 Pre-fan is just down, and Super Game will also just get caught out, isolated in the front line, and will die as well. 4 down for the Knights. Oh, geez. 34th is trying to get their tempo. They had a rough start, but at the moment, they are getting their groove back. They're taking over the game slowly but surely. 29th has to get back on their feet quick before it's too late. There's so much going on there. Holy crap.
This
I
way is
think
doing so much damage, man.
yeah, but I chalk that to just getting a lot of free farm mid. Yeah, they had a pretty uncontested lane. I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, unlucky.
The fact that Viruser didn't die in that dive is also crazy. Frostbreath might actually go down here as Magnetic Storm comes through. Flash goes through as well. Explosive Cast almost back up. He just gets away. That easy.
Not
It is
the
that
emote.
easy. Alright, can we show a scoreboard for a second in between fights?
Yeah.
For our viewers.
I periodically bring it up.
Disconnected.
Okay.
And here comes another pause.
There's another pause. At least we have the scoreboard up. So yeah, at the moment, there's 2 items currently on Frostbreath. Despite the rough start he has, the Tower Gold was very significant. Though they are relatively cheap items, being Rod of Ages and the Fimbulwinter. Malphite's still working on his second item. Very big gold difference currently in the jungle as Rohan is about to complete his second item. He pretty much has a ton if he recalls here. But Udyr, not even close at the moment. About like a little over half. Knockmaw with the significant CS lead plus the 2 kills obviously has a good lead over the Lux, which is their significant weak point at the moment due to the internet issues. And bot lane is as even, well, was as even as can be, but a slight crit cloak difference for the Tristana. Yeah, the bot lane.
Yeah,
The bot
what a
lane.
banger.
Yeah, the bot lane was definitely much more back and forth interesting to see this time. It's a shame that mid lane is going through the unfortunate scenario it is right now, and top lane was just a snooze fest. Other than like the very dynamic all-ins we've seen under tower.
Yeah, they both got
But-
the other one under their tower.
Honestly, I still think my favorite play throughout this game was just the banana Malphite combo.
Yeah, that was fire.
that was
I
that
love
was.
that one.
I'm gonna go.
That was
I'm gonna
really
be
good.
speaking to a stupid game tomorrow, and he's gonna yap about that. He's
Yeah,
not
all
gonna
day.
let Kalan live that down. He is not letting Kalan live that down. Absolutely amazing. And that dragon fight was really intense. I really didn't know who was gonna win that because it looked really close on both sides. They had a very good flank setup from Knockball and Frostbreath teleporting in with the movement speed buff and capturing their capturing the enemy with their CC. But Viruser made a very, very aggressive dive and almost got wiped by the final spark from Lux.
Ooh.
Close fight though, close fight. This is anyone. It was anyone's game. It's a 6K gold lead right now, but you cannot count the 29th out yet. They still
it's-
have a good bit of damage. They still have some great coordination going on. I feel like they still have a chance for this. It's going to be a little difficult, but I think they have a chance for this.
Yeah, for sure. I think their late game, it's hard. Like, they don't have too much crazy damage late game, just the Lux and Caitlyn.
That's going to be the biggest issue, yeah.
Yeah. Not a lot
Meanwhile,
of damage.
yeah, meanwhile, all damage on the side of 34th. Rohan's a threat. Knockball's a threat. Viruser is a threat. Frostbreath, even though he's going tank, Brag's damage is just crazy. That's a threat. Yeah, I don't... It's going to look rough. I think the longer the game goes, the rougher it's going to be. They have to find a way to end it fast. Maybe a Baron and a really good team fight might do the trick.
Yeah, I mean, Daddy Gummiums has shown that he was able to catch Tristana timing the Rel's crash down right when Tristana jumped, canceling it out. So they do
He's
have
done
the
that
skill.
like twice now. Yeah,
Yeah.
very, very good.
Oh, plays
He
a
might
little.
catch
Knockball by
Knockball here.
himself.
He does have a spell shield, so
Yeah, but
maybe he'll
boy
get away.
is...
Flash comes out, Snake comes through, and Slow comes out. Knockball spiraling despair in the opposite direction.
No!
I saw that flying out
Insta
my
start the
window.
Atacon. This is exactly what they need. If they can get this cleanly, very good.
Oh,
Good
the
point
shutdown
there.
went on Rel again.
Yeah, Rel getting this gold is not very ideal for them. Meanwhile, mid is left exposed as Tristana gets a free tier 2. They traded the tier 2 and a tier 2 mid and a tier 2 top for his Otacon. Not the most ideal assignments right now, but Caitlyn is retreating to defend the tier 3 mid.
I think it's alright.
Are they forgetting the flowers? No, they're getting
No,
it.
they
They're
got, yeah, they got one hit now.
getting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. I'm gonna be honest. That's
It's close. The XP they get from that is pretty crazy. Like, if you look, all the XP is pretty even.
it's also like a
Depending on
1,000
their
gold
up.
thing with that too. As they are grouping up onto Frostbreath up here.
Ooh,
Rohan
nice
coming
one.
in
It's still
as well.
6K.
It's just 3 tanks and a
What is he
cruiser
doing?
just hanging out. Barely any damage exchanged at all.
Yeah, I
like
think 29th
watching-
is gonna have to get some dragons here with the Atacon buff.
Yeah, they have to start stacking
That will help
dragons
them
here.
for sure.
Tristana just got the Infinity Edge.
Oh, IE spike on Tristana. That's a good call. Tristana does have the Infinity Edge right now, putting him significantly stronger at the moment. Caitlyn, meanwhile, mix and matching her build, getting the longsword for the extra damage on traps, but opting to look for rapid fire cannon after that longsword, putting him significantly behind the finishing second item.
Confused on what he's building.
He's building rapid fire cannon right now. He just has
He
a
has a
longsword for
BF
catching damage.
sword.
The BF sword, I meant. Sorry, I don't know why I'm calling it longsword. BF
Yeah,
sword
well, he's
for
a
casual.
BF and a longsword. So he's
It's
got
a
the
combination.
BF sword, but he's gonna build the rapid fire first.
Yeah. It's a common thing
finish
for
IE.
Caitlyn.
Okay.
Common thing for Caitlyn. It's not something I do, but it is something that's being seen on.
I guess
As
not
there's
bad,
a
yeah.
massive fight going on in the blue jungle right now. Rohan taking a good bit of damage. CP coming out. Malphite's in the fight. He's caught in the middle of all of them. One person hit with the Unstoppable Force as Viruser will melt Stupid Game. He goes down right away. Frostbite trying to get in. Rel is going to go down as well as 2 kills for Viruser, but they can't continue on with this. They are going to look to siege the tier 2 here. 2 for nothing. This is very good for the 34th right now. Rohan looking to see if he get a flank play of some sort going on with the 3 left, but I don't think they should try for this. Oh my god! Wait, Root gets hit, Bounce Spark comes through, Viruser dives in! 2-man explosive cast, that's going to be 2 down, Viruser with 2. That's going to be number 1 Kree fans getting tossed back and forth under tower. He gets rooted as well. Do they have the damage to finish him? He is on a sliver of HP. Artificial Beat somehow gets the kill credit for knockball. This is safe for number 1 Kree fans 2-1. He will actually get Frostbite. He is barely alive. Karma's there as well. How is he not dead?
He's gonna get run over. He's gonna get ran over. No, go for core.
It will finish the tower, but number 1 Kree fan is just walking away. He is trying to bait Xin Zhao right now. And he is just slowly but surely getting melted by 2 tanks. This is the slowest death possible. The more Kree fan fighting what they can shoot will go down.
I don't think he dies here.
For nothing. Rel might actually die here as well as they're running out of damage. Okay, Rohan does get shut down here. Malphite does get the shutdown. And Karma has to just
His ult,
get
Malphite
away.
R coming up soon. About 2 seconds here.
Unstoppable Force is coming through. Will he use it off? Oh, that is
Throw
coming
it.
up. It comes out. It doesn't hit. He missed this. But he does get
sorry.
in time to get shut down.
Oh,
2
Hoi
shutdowns
TP behind.
by TP. Knockball is on the flank. He is hunting for these 2 tanks.
They know he's there though.
Will he be able to find him? The game of high tank Viruser is back in the fight. Fighting the Malphite 1v1, getting healthily chunked by tank and is walking away. He will go down as Knockball finish off Stupid Game. Decent deals joining back in just to die. As he flashes away just to get sniped by Hui. And that is yet another disaster.
So we were both
favoring
wrong.
the 34th greatly. A mosh pit of just action. People respawning, coming back just to die. This is
That
a
was
solo
fun.
queue game if I've seen one.
It's still about 6,000, 7,000 gold lead now. Actually, 8,000. Scratch that. I can't do math. But I think we were both wrong about the Caitlyn build. And if you look at her items, I forgot
Oh
about that.
my
item.
goodness! Wait, I did not see that coming at
Yeah,
all.
I
That
forgot
is
about that
insane.
item.
I've legit have never seen a Caitlyn build Yuntals. That is.
No, I think it's fine. I think it's good.
I'm not like judging it like it's bad or good. I'm
Who,
just saying
Inox?
I've never seen it. I've seen Caitlyn like go 1 or 2 paths, and both paths start with Collector, i.e., and like they diverge at like either RFC or like Yomu's Ghostblade. I don't think I've ever seen someone build Yuntals. That is new to me.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that item. That build.
I
Trace is a
really-
whole item up on Caitlyn here, though.
She is.
No.
She does have the LDR. The LDR spike is probably what's going to let him melt through the Malphite. The Malphite is building full armor, but I don't think it's enough. Gets spotted out by Viruser here. I don't think the Udyr and the Malphite can really tank this anymore. As Frostbreath is about to face check into the 2 tanks here, but as a fellow tank, he just doesn't take damage. Just walking back and forth here. Does get blast coned over. But she's just weaving in and out. He's not stopping. Explosive cast comes through. Catches both Udyr and Malphite. 3-man stun! Meanwhile, lots of feats coming out as here. Final Spark comes through. DC deals now putting a lot of damage. We're all get caught in. Knockball on the side, hitting the backline with his spells as they do manage to get away. Virus here with the double kill, but he is also going to go down as well to the Lux. Rel right here, 1v1ing Knockball. I don't think this is the fight that he wants to take, to be honest. As number 1 Creepfest off to the side, looking to see if he can join back in. Doesn't seem like he really can as he's trying to escape, slowing Rohan away, making it so that he can't really get in it. But he does hit Spear becomes Wind becomes Lightning, does go in, managed to finish off Daddy Yum Yum. That's a 2-for-3 trade, and honestly, probably one of the better results I've seen as of recent fights for the 29th. At least it's not a 4-for-1. At least it's not a 3-for-0. They managed to get 2 this time.
Yeah, it should have been a 2-for-2, but Daddy M was staying a little too deep, trying to get the hit as well.
Yeah, I guess
It was a nice
little bit
engage by Callahan, but I think he used his R before that, so he couldn't combo it with his ultimate.
Yeah, it was looking pretty good at early on until what is it? The Lux Root came in, the Rel Magnetic Storm caught them all in that tiny choke point.
Yeah.
But the Xin Zhao Crescent Guard was able to block a significant amount of damage to his team in that choke point. Very strong ability. Like holy shit, that like it really showed its worth there. Well, what's got to happen now? I think Baron's got to be the play now for the 34th. I don't know if they.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they could kind of force a siege here, but it'd be really risky because if they lose the fight, it gives a chance for the 29th to come back. Because despite being gold down, they've shown that they can still put a little bit of a fight back.
Yeah, they're still pretty even on levels.
One does hit, explosive cast comes out, does not quite catch the Udyr as number one creep fan does make it out. Very chunked
Oh yeah,
out
they
though.
bought my whole team. Good job.
Yeah, very, very chunked out though.
Gordon just walking the bomb on everybody.
Yeah, Walking just
There
out
you
a
go.
bomb on the gate.
You
with
have a
Caitlyn already
bomb.
have HP.
You have a bomb.
That should be free Baron for them. They're not healthy enough to come react to it, and the damage output from the 34th is significant. They don't have time to reset and interrupt it. Now they have to deal with the Baron siege. It's gonna be a little disgusting. Rel might actually potentially be caught out here. Daddy Yum Yums will be going down as he comes in, just
Flashes
stun
up
of
now.
Byrazer as a
A
goodbye
little late.
gift. And now they have to deal with a 5v4 Baron siege. Oh, reset here. Might give time for the Rel to respawn. Alright, a miracle fight has to happen here for 29th if they want to come back. It is a 10k gold deficit. Baron buff for the 34th. The odds are entirely against them here. There has to be a miracle.
They
play
have to
here.
Yeah,
get
it's
to
tough.
Tristana. If Tristana
This
stays
Kayla needs
out,
her IE.
they're dead.
Even if the Tristana goes down, Rohan has shown to be a significant threat when left alone, as he just demolishes the backline on his own, diving in and not being able to get pushed out. Because the 29th have shown to have really good engage in some of these fights, they just can't finish. Because their backline's just, well, 8 deaths Caitlyn's all you really need to see. Oh my goodness. Belching over here right now.
They did dragon spawning, and it looks like the 29th probably will not be able to contest.
They're opting for third dragon here instead of looking to like slow. Their Baron buff has faded just a little bit because of this, but I think they still have a good amount of time to just force the siege. Here it comes. How will the 29th answer? Gragas is currently split pushing, but he does have TP. It's a 4-1 split right now. Malphite is just walking in as he looks for the backline. Flash goes out for Byrazer as he dodges the unstoppable force. And number one prefetch just rooted off to the side. Double kill for Byrazer. Firelink Despair does hit the Rel. The Rel can't go back and engage. Luxin, DZ Dios just has to walk away here, unable to actually back up anything. That is 2 front lines down for 29th. They don't have anyone to stop them. The Dragons are coming in. They're here to take the throne. They're solidifying their first place in the round robins for FMC. Welcome your number 1 seed right now coming into the playoffs. Good game, well played. The Dragons reign supreme.
Wow. I mean, that game was a banger, though.
That game was a banger. Actually,
That was
really
fun.
good fights overall. The action was intense, and both teams showing a significant display of skill and performance. Now, I think it's a no-brainer as to who is the MVP in both games here.
V-Riser.
He,
What a guy.
yeah. If
I got
I
a
think-
question or two for him.
I need to ask him some questions too, because this man, he is listed as bronze, silver in his roster, in the roster. This guy does not play at that level. He's going toe to toe with DZ right now. He's just absolutely disgusting, man.
Hey, what's up?
I think that's him here.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, hello there. We have a lot of words for you, mainly praise, but also some questions, because as I stated while you're entering, you are currently listed as a bronze player. Is that correct?
No, I don't. People keep. Okay, I have been hearing you guys call me a bronze player. I yeah, I hit gold, and my rank thing even indicates that my last season's rank is a gold, but I keep getting called a bronze player.
How many games did you play last season?
I want to say like 20.
Yeah, you
I
should
don't
play
know. I
more.
don't play a lot.
Okay, 1 second.
You could probably get Emerald Diamond easy.
Yeah, honestly, like your roster itself says you're silver 3. Your OPGG says you're bronze 2. Your roster says you're silver 3,
my
and you're
OP
here
my
word of mouth
OPGG
calling us
My
calling us
OPGG
and telling us
says
you're gold.
my flex rank is bronze 2.
Yeah,
but
because
I've
you don't have
only
a solo
played-
rank. We don't see a solo rank. That's the only
Nah,
reference
it's
we
no
got.
big deal. But yeah,
It's
no.
fine. It's fine. But basically, end of point being is that your performance in both of these games were so outstanding that honestly, you have a lot of the higher ELO players in FMC kind of questioning your performance because you are definitely a lot better than what is let on. What would you attribute that to?
Well, first of all, thanks. I guess I'm not bronze. For one thing, let's get that clear.
I mean, you are.
You're not gold either.
Flex.
You're not
you
gold
are
either.
bronze and flex.
You're not gold either. We have like in the
Okay, in
background.
flex, yes.
Okay, inside league on our DMs right here. We have like 6 Emerald Diamond players in the background here talking about your gameplay these last 2 games, and they are not at a gold level either. That's for sure. So,
Okay, well, it's very
take the
nice
praise.
of them. I
Yeah, take the
appreciate
praise,
that.
take the praise.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I think recently, and not even recently, for like a long time, I've always really enjoyed like the competitive part of League. Like I follow, I don't follow all the regions. I don't follow China, but I do follow Korea, Europe, and America, and I try and watch as much comp as I can. And I travel for the events. I go to MSI, I go to Worlds and stuff like that. So I would say I'm like really involved in like just like the competitive side of League, and I would say like I probably have picked up stuff. I feel like I'm pretty vocal. I don't play a lot, but I like watching the game, and I don't know. I have a lot of fun playing in like a competitive environment. Like if League had voice comms, I think I would play more. It also just makes it a lot easier to not just like mash my keyboard and just go in over and over and over again. And I have people like telling me like, "Hey, there's someone here. We have a vision." Like I don't know. It's the game's so different when it's played like this, and I just like it a lot.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Anything you want to ask him? Mr.
Yeah. So you say you go to all these pro events like MSI and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So are you sure you're not a pro player?
He's a pro
What are you
player.
doing? What are you doing there? You're not playing
what
on the
what are
side
you
or
doing at
something?
all these pro events? How do you have that kind of
Guys.
money? Are you sure you're not just like sneaking into our tournament?
Oh my god, sneaky! Don't pick sneaky,
Sneaky
dude.
with
I
a
don't.
voice changer. You do cosplays?
No, I
Oh,
don't do the
stop,
cosplay. I don't be
Sorry,
getting
sorry.
booty butt. I don't be getting booty butt naked. Okay, guys, I do not do
All right,
that.
good. That's good. GG's though, man. That was good.
Yeah. Anything from you,
GG.
Blue Sun?
No, I just thought that was really good, solid playing there.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, they were actually telling me I should be, or Callahan gave me some government mandated duo queue games. He was like, "We have to start playing together." I was like, "All right, dude, let's do it." So, maybe
Yeah,
you'll see it. We'll see if I can live up to what you're saying, or if I'm just gonna spend another year in gold, silver.
Dude, I'm telling you. Okay, so you're most okay, and take this as a compliment. Okay, people are out here like, again, I'm not naming names, but like in the background, people are talking about you, and your performance was so outstanding, and not just these 2 games, but just throughout the league, that like people think you're like Emerald Diamond smurfing, even Masters.
Dude,
Like that's how good your performance is. Okay, and again, take this as a compliment because that is how impressive you've been this season.
no, I really appreciate that, dude. I remember like playing the game like way long ago. I would just like I would like always wanted to hit diamond. I don't know that I definitely don't think I'm a diamond player, but like
You
You
could
know,
be. I think.
people saying, I don't know. People
Just
saying,
remember this in game 1, your Kaisa, that 2v4 you took against the 34th, you were kiting, you popped Ghost, and I knew you were about to do something crazy. You spaced so well, and at the end of all that spacing, you Killer Instinct as far into their backline as you can, and just quadra. And that was like the biggest like alarm bells that has gone to any spectator who was watching you. That triggered immediately like is this guy smurfing? Like legitimately.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I like they're.
It's good, man. You're amazing. You're amazing. Like I'm like, straight
I
up.
appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it a lot. The Kai'Sa game was honestly just really easy for me to play. Like I have 9,000 move speed, and their only go button is like a Hecarim ult, or like I forget who their mid was. Oh, Ari as well. So it's so easy for me to play that game. I'm not really under any pressure when I have Ghost and Lulu speeding me. Like it's definitely super easy to play. But I do appreciate you guys saying that. Like,
No, dude, that's a highlight play. I would save that play. That was awesome. All right, that's it for me, man. Like, dude, I'm giving you like.
I appreciate it, dude. I'm gonna try and live up to it. Like, I will play ranked and I'll try and live up to what you're saying. I don't know that I'm gonna hit diamond, but I'll try for emerald. I'll push.
Yeah, dude, you got my cheer in the background. Yeah, I'm a fan of you in FFC.
Oh man, okay, I appreciate it.
Oh, like seriously, I'm a fan of you, man. Like,
Number one
goddamn,
fan.
I'm cheering for you. You're fucking cracked, bro. All right.
I won't let you
GG's,
down,
man.
bro. GG's, guys.
All right, that should be it for us. That is going to be the 34th versus the 29th match tonight. Again, congratulations to MVP Virus right here. Amazing performance and 34th overall, claiming first place in the round robin seeds. Look forward to them in the playoffs as they are the team to look out for. They are an absolute menace on the Rift. That's going to be it for us. I am your main caster tonight, Yubi, joined here by Blue Stun and Wazdo. And we'll see you next week. What's the next match? Yeah, we'll see you later this week, I guess, for the other matches for FMC.
Okay, I look forward to it. I appreciate the interview, guys. Take care.
Yep, have a good one.
Goodbye.
See ya.